What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you want to see the full live stream that this video is from, click the link in the description down below. But before we get into this, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get it. 3 gaming and 4 main channel comments, and we'll see how that flows. It's probably gonna flow better regardless because my excuse me. Oh shit, we're about to reach 4 hours. You know how it was with 4 hours last time on Rumble. That shit started tweaking. But the other ones was concerning Starfield, and those were lengthy explanations about what was going on in the video. There's a lot of context going on, so I had to break it down. But another game that was pissing me off. We got from Resident Evil 4. This is the remake. So then this person says, skill issue, beat this game when I was 10 with no difficulties. First and foremost, both of us beat the game when we're around that age with no difficulties. The original. This is the remake. That's number 1. Number 2. Now this is my post. Oh no, my bad. This is not Resident Evil 4. This was Revelations 1. So the short is called You Are Worse Than Ashley. I was like, this short isn't gameplay. I'm talking story-wise. At this point in the story, the character literally just waited at one point in the map while I did everything. One thing I said gameplay-wise was the controls, which after 20 years of playing shooting games, everyone is used to left and right trigger to shoot. Alright, so this is what happens. Hold on. This is what happens. So you got your controller, right? You use your left. Is this actually showing the left? Yeah, okay. Your left one to aim and your right one to shoot. In Revelations, you couldn't change the controls to some... It was always like something dumb. So you had to... And in Resident Evil games, it's kind of like you use the left one and then you press like X or something. Or I forgot what it was. I think it was like this. I don't know. It was something in earlier in Resident Evil 4 and stuff like that. And then they eventually had it differently in the later Resident Evil games like 6 and 7 and all that. This one was like this, bro. Right? So left, right. Aim with this and shoot with this. I said, bro, what is this? So I made like a joke on it. It wasn't anything of like, da, 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 da. So I just literally just talked about, that's literally the only thing that I talked about in the game, in the short. I don't even know if it was in this short. But the only thing I was talking about was story-wise. Like I said in this comment, I was basically running around doing everything. And then I open a door, and then like it's supposed to be my partner, but he didn't really do anything. Why don't you in story wise have him do something, and either he is trapped and he can't do anything, or he does something off camera and it helps me eventually, like, hey, I'll go over here and I'll get this door open for you. So yeah, I went through all this shit, but it's like, now you call him up and say, hey, I'm at the door. He literally said, I'm at this room. You weren't protecting anyone. Like, so then I pull up and then he's just like this. I was like, bro, you're worse than Ashley. Because Ashley had a reason not to do anything. You are trained. I don't know if you're military government, but nonetheless, you're trained for this, bro. You're armed. Useless. Alright. Well, speaking of someone useless, although this is not when they were actually useless. My fault. Did I mean to do that? Actually, let me try to do it like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, for sure. So we got from Marvel Spider-Man 2. So this is when, spoiler alert if you haven't played the game, This is when Mary Jane gets turned into Scream. So I just put in the video. I put Smash or Pass. So I was streaming and I was like, be honest, man. Would y'all hit this? I mean, things was thinking, you know, the body was looking right, but bro, it's a symbiote, bruh. It's a symbiote. And then so we get these comments, smash, and then someone says, I mean, in a life or death situation, I could hit it from the back, but it has to be life or death scenario. Okay, this bottom one is valid. This bottom one's valid, but Eduardo, hey, you a horny nigga, bruh. You must be stopped. You must be stopped at all cost. This nigga said he going. What the fuck? Oh. He said he going. Alright, the last comment we got for gaming. This from also from Marvel Spider-Man 2. This wasn't from a short, this was from an actual clip. I said this is the only MJ part I legit hated in this game, as well as the Scream fight. But her other missions were so much better than they were in the first game, and I actually look forward to playing them. My favorite is when Peter goes to sleep and the symbiote fully takes over. So basically, hey, y'all know we don't rock with Mary Jane on this side. Unfortunately, it's the harsh reality. Put the controller back. The harsh reality of growing up is realizing that Mary Jane is not shit, bro. So they have us play games as or like portions of the game as Mary Jane in the first game. Most annoying parts of it, even with Miles, his parts, it's like, bro, I'm playing a Spider-Man game. Now you can do it to some moments and it'll be cool, all right? Like even a game where the gameplay doesn't change that much, you still only could do it for a certain amount. For instance, The Last of Us. Spoiler alert, if you haven't played it, when you play as Ellie. Or matter of fact, let's talk about The Last of Us Part 2. Hey, let's play as Ellie. Play as Joel. Okay, Joel's out of the picture. Play as Ellie. No, you will play as the person who killed him. What? What are we talking about right now? So, this is a different story. I'm playing a Spider-Man game. I like the controls, but I don't want to play, like, you can't do stealth in The Last of Us way as well as The Last of Us can. The gameplay of whatever you want to say, the gameplay of The Last of Us Part 2, go crazy. Whatever you want to say. Everything besides the story, I rock with the Part 2. But the story must be patched. But we don't get that same gameplay in Spider-Man 2. The gameplay that is the Spider-Man gameplay, because it's Spider-Man. Imagine we get you get a Harry Potter game with all the contents from the book. It has everything from Hogwarts Legacy and mixed with Harry Potter Quidditch champions. Both of those gameplays in the gaming channel description down below. So you get all of that, and it's set. You play as Harry Potter, or not? Okay, it's set during Harry Potter's. You can even have a prologue where it's when James and Lily. You can even have like little moments of them in the beginning. But it's set throughout Harry Potter's years at Hogwarts. And then you play as Filch. Or you play as I forgot her name. Oh, Miss Fig. I'm like, what are we doing, bro? I came here to be a witch or a wizard. If I'm not gonna be a known character, I'm going to be a created character. Now, okay. Oh well, that's not the same. You're playing the whole game. No, okay. Let's say each game is 1 year of the of his time at Hogwarts. Now imagine you get sections where it's like 30-minute segment in a game, and then it's like you're playing as Filch. Who cares, bro? Okay, let's say it's a girlfriend. Okay, Harry doesn't have a non-magical girlfriend in the story or a love interest. So let's just say it has to do with Harry's whole entire year, his time at home and his time at Hogwarts. So let's say there's a section and you're playing as Aunt Petunia. That's the closest thing we'll get to like someone close to Harry who's non-magical for good portions of the series. What is she gonna do? This like dish cleaning simulator? Like, bro, what are we talking about right now? Okay, yeah, you up the it's better than it was in the first game because you got the taser gun. I don't know how Brody's looking forward to them. I don't know how, like, tolerating, that's a different scenario. But anytime it came up, I said, please, God, no. No, we don't rock with her. Now, on to the main channel comments. All right, so we gonna do 4. Oh, well, hey, we kind of doing the gameplay somewhat a little bit. So we got this from, I'm gonna be honest, the show I was watching before I started the stream, where I said I was kind of getting distracted, kind of reminded me of The Expanse. Ah, shit, hold on. See something. Kind of reminded me of the Expanse. So, that's what we got right here from season 4, part 1, and this is episode 1 through 3. So we got the first comment. Terran is a appropriate term for someone from Earth. See the reason? Okay. Basically, I was saying I like how this one has had Earther as someone from Earth, because Earthling just sounds cringy to me. And then I already thought of this one. I don't remember if I said that in the video, but like I was saying like, I said, oh, I'm probably gonna use this, because I was figuring out like, okay, if I'm gonna have characters from different planets, how will they call someone? How will they refer to someone as Earth? And one of the reasons why I didn't use Terran is because, number one, I don't know if they just use that in Marvel in general, or even refer to it in the MCU, but I know they used it to refer to Peter Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy in one of the movies. I think it was maybe like the second one. I don't know. Number 2, I mean, you kind of see by the title, is basically just saying a land. So there's other places in the universe that I'm creating that has Terra in their name. So that wouldn't be a term that I could be able to use in this case. And then we back on the gaming channel tonight. Now I don't know what is this. As this was going, this had to be after the fact. I'm confused. Hold on. Okay, so this all right, this was after. This was not when the PC was messed up, because the PC was messed up. Okay, so I posted something else and the PC was messed up, and when as it was messed up, I streamed from PlayStation, and I commented on something saying, hey, I'm playing The Expanse. I think I went back to one of these videos, so it was after the fact. But there was a break that we took at a gaming channel, and then we came back, and then the PC fucked up, so that was tough. Next comment. We got so we got season 4 part 1 has been blocked multiple times. I'm trying to get it back up. think I got it back up. I don't remember. But another one later on hit me with like an actual like blocked multiple times, and I was not able to get it back up. Pause. So then I eventually, that's why like there was reactions and then it turned into discussions. So if you go to my YouTube channel, live stream, you'll have me reacting to my songs, and then you'll have, I don't know which one was first, but then you have expands reviews. Then we have, do you think that Kang will go back in time to free his people from oppression in a future movie? I think there will be no more Kang, unfortunately. Like I said in the little, the other joints, the Captain America Thunderbolts trailers, those are the only things I'm excited for. I didn't really care much about Agatha, but like even if I did, I wouldn't care that much to go watch her show. Like there's just multiple times where, and it doesn't have to necessarily mean what's her Marvel in general is on some BS. But it could be who's the top of that. It could just be a Disney thing. You seen how they did with Gina Carano? Some bullshit. Meanwhile, you got Rachel Zegler talking crazy every other week, bro. She must be patched. Okay. Not for someone who might apparently get violence from that. No, not like that. It's just a little random terminology, bro. So she could do all that, but Gina Carano, one thing. Oh yeah, get her out of here. We can't rock with that. Then the whole thing with Jonathan Majors, that was one of the last things. That was one of the last straws. As well as if you've seen when it was certain Star Wars reactions. I said, bro, literally if I don't feel like switching my shit back over, but I showed you during those certain reactions. I said, bro, literally when I has the shortcut for sites, Disney Plus, I literally have it named as Disney Minus. Because, bro, that shit be pissing me off, dude. Your site, hopefully it, like, I haven't been on it since, like, probably Ahsoka. And the only thing y'all have Star Wars going forward that I'm excited about is Andor Season 2. You've been not doing any bangers. But one of the reactions that I did, that was one of the last times I've been on it. And basically, or maybe it was something Disney, or not Disney, Marvel. I don't feel like I reacted to like a movie. Marvel. Oh, it might have been Guardians 3. Because I didn't see it in theaters, and I was like, okay, I might as well do a reaction to it. I think it was Guardians 3. So whenever that was put on Disney Plus, a couple months after that was the last time I've been on Disney Plus. Like, actually. I think I seen something before the fact, off camera, and then I finished like an episode and a half. It's with the Warwick Davis, the little person. It's with him. It's like some fantasy thing, and I think it's like a remake or a sequel. I don't know. It's by the Willow. I think it's called Willow. That looked interesting, and I checked out a season episode and a half, and I didn't care that much to continue. So Gina Carano, Jonathan Majors, your site is just, how are you like this $1 billion corporation and your site is trash? Must be stopped. You never listen to your fan base, and then when you do, quote unquote, listen to your fan base, you call them out for things that are just completely asinine. Oh, you don't like this? You don't like how Rey was in the sequel trilogy? You must be sexist. We love Ahsoka. What are you talking about? We love Princess Leia. What are you talking about? I mean, some people love Padme. Like, I mean, she looks good. She's there. I don't really like or dislike her. I guess I like her. Do I like her more because of the Clone Wars? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Honestly, I think she was the one who benefited the most from the Clone Wars. I already liked Anakin. I wasn't hearing what anyone was saying. Anakin, that's my guy. Now you can roast some of the moments, but hey, that's my guy. What other things, y'all? Sexist. Oh, y'all did that thing with Acolyte with the Force with the, and then y'all tried to throw Plagueis at. I'm like, what, bro? What is this, dude? And I'm someone who, hey, me personally, hey, this is gonna be. I'm probably gonna bring back. I had it on a different channel, and I wasn't gonna bring it to this channel because it was. But I'm probably not gonna continue with that channel, so I could probably bring things from that one. I had a thing called Unpopular Opinions, and one of them was like, when I had a thing where I ranked all the Star Wars movies, Last Jedi was in the middle for me. I don't hate Last Jedi like other people do. Now, I don't rank it completely high, but the only one that I said movie-wise was complete trash, Rise of Skywalker, dog shit. Throw that bitch in the garbage. Force Awakens, it just mattered what preceded that. And that's another thing that brought The Last Jedi down too, because what preceded The Last Jedi, or not preceded it, what followed that, what The Last Jedi was The Rise of Skywalker, which completely was like, bro, what are we doing? We'll talk about that when that unpopular opinion thing come around. But yeah, y'all have all these practices. I don't rock with it. I'm probably gonna do some video essays in the future. One of them will probably be talking about like how they try to say sexism, and it'll be like MCU. Oh, you don't like this because of blah blah blah. And the prime example is gonna be, you didn't like this little yay all these women moment in Endgame. That didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why is Wasp? She was just over there with Ant-Man, and now she's magically back with Ant-Man. How are we all magically here randomly, and why? It'd be better if you had Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch and like, I don't know, like maybe one or two other powerful women characters there around a whole bunch of other people. And bro, what you going? It's Captain Marvel. It's Scarlet Witch. This other two people. Yeah, they got it, bruh. They got it. Then that could be a little more, that could be a different scenario. But hey, we was hyped with the moment with Proxima Midnight, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, and Okoye. Hey, that was heat. How you do things just don't work, and y'all take no accountability. So how am I gonna rock with y'all? Y'all are twisting and distorting characters. I just brought up the Snow White situation. How y'all gonna shit on this product? But like, that's just what it was. You might as well do something else and say, hey, we did it better than this, if you want to actually shit on that certain thing. Next comment. Disney, you got a little too much energy from me. Hey, that's all you get. Enjoy it while you can. I'm going to just show you where it's from. Boom. There you go. Cool. All right. All right. We got from The Last Kingdom. This shit was pretty cool, man. This shit was pretty cool. It was like always when I was doing the reactions to it, I wasn't excited to watch it. And then when I watched it, I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. And then when I watched it off camera, I enjoyed it more. Even though they kept finessing my man's Uhtred, man. Tough. But we got Can't Wait, Love the Show. Vikings from English perspective to a point. This show is just like Game of Thrones, with building to a climax you didn't see coming. Season to season, one of the best, pretty underrated shows out there. Well, I will say, after a while, you can kind of see what's coming. You're like, all right, how can Uhtred get screwed over? It'd be like, Uhtred, you saved us all. You deserve nothing. We'll give you this. Just kidding. We're going to screw you over. You deserve nothing. You were never with us. You saved us. You saved our life. We owe you nothing. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. And then I'm like, okay. And then post Alfred, I'm like, oh, let's see what's going on. Elfa fled, same thing. Her brother, same thing. And then he basically raised Ethelstan, and same thing as well. I'm like, bro, mans cannot catch a break. Now Ethelstan, like, his booty warrior convinced him, but tough, bruh. Speaking of that, I gotta mention this. If y'all not in the Patreon, y'all didn't hear me have this little discussion. The show I was watching off camera. Simps must be patched, bro. This reminded me because of the little Ethelstan thing. Had a scenario where bruh got finessed because he was being simpish. And then they basically took him hostage, and now he's like, you use me, bro. That's the time where you gotta put on the facade. Your people might not come back for you, or if they can, they might like lose. You either gotta make sure you stall to a point where you're either in the good graces in general, or you're in the good graces to wait for them to pull up, or if you need to be that person to be like, hey, I got good standing here. Yo, they're good people. Like, we can work together and make something happen. It took him too long. Then he wasn't playing the game right, man. I would have had that situation mediated just like these, bro. No Thanos. And then another one was, he had a brilliant genius, and then the nigga was getting controlled by his wife, bro. What are you doing, bro? L simps. All right. Very last comment for today. Yeah, this okay. 5 to 7 might be good. Just depends on how long I go into certain comments. The first comment we got, no problem, man. Good luck. I said sorry for the lack of updates. I'm revamping my entire setup. Okay, so this had to be very last week of February or very first week of March. That's when I was redoing my whole setup. So before I was turned this way, and like my back was against the wall. I would actually have more room to maneuver, but the green screen that I put on my chair doesn't let me like move. As well as like my wheels might hit something. But I'm gonna be redoing my setup. I don't know when, but in the future will happen. And the last comment we got, awesome. Another Last Kingdom reactor. Excited to see that your journey unfold. Time to learn the story of our tragic hero, Uhtred Ragnarsson. Yeah, man. I don't even know why I had my headphones on still, but yeah, man. Story was pretty tough, man. Like I said, there was finessing my mans. Every turn of the way, bruh. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. That was finessing my mans every turn of the way. I'm like, bro saved y'all countless times. I'm like, I don't even know why he continues to have loyalty to you if all you're going to do is continue to finesse him. Tough, bro. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. If you liked the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, share with your friends. Stay tuned for the next one. And I'm out. Peace.